Hello everyone, my name is Ahmed Jawad and today I will be presenting one of the Amazon Web Services also known as AWS most fundamental yet powerful offerings known as AWS S3 or simple storage devices. At first glance, S3 may look like just another storage solution. However, in reality, it forms the backbone of the cloud ecosystem. Organizations like Netflix, NASA, and Airbnb rely on it to store and deliver petabytes of data every single day. What makes S3 so remarkable is not only its technical strength, but also its accessibility. It's equally valuable to enterprises, developers, researchers, and even students like us who are just beginning our journey into the cloud. So basically starting with what is Amazon S3? Amazon S3 is an object storage devices or services. Unlike traditional storage system that are file based or you can say block based, S3 store data as an object. Each object consists of file itself, metadata, and a unique identifier, and all objects are placed inside logical containers which are known as buckets. Think of buckets as your professional digital library in the cloud. You can put it in the books, documents, images, or research dataset, no matter how much information you add. Your library never runs out of shelves. This is the beauty of S3 infinite scalability. Another defining feature of S3 is its durability. Amazon guarantees 99.9999% durability, also known as 11 nines. To put that in perspective, even if one data center fails, your data is automatically replicated across multiple facilities. This ensures that once your data is placed in S3, the chances of losing it are virtually non-existent. Now, dealing with key features, now let us examine some of the core features that make Amazon S3 so essential. First is its scalability and availability. So, starting with this, whether you store a single image or billions of records, S3 automatically scales to meet your requirements without any manual configuration. It is also designed for high availability, meaning your data can be accessed at any time from anywhere in the world. Next is security and access control. S3 integrates seamlessly with AWS Identity and Access Management, or IAM. This gives you fine-grained control over who can access your data down to the level of individual objects. Furthermore, data can be encrypted both in transit and at rest, ensuring maximum confidentiality. So the third one is versioning. One of my favorite features is versioning. So if you accidentally delete or override an object, so why this is my one of my favorite feature, because like if you can accidentally delete or overwrite an object, you can simply revert to a previous version. For student and developer, this is extremely useful when working on projects that evolve over time. Fourth one is lifecycle policies. With lifecycle management, you can define rules to automatically transition data to cheaper storage classes such as S3 Glacier for long-term archiving. This ensures cost efficiency without sacrificing accessibility. So these are the features which make Amazon not just a storage device or service but a comprehensive data management solution. So furthermore, talking about its use cases, that why Amazon S3 matters. First, we will discuss how is Amazon S3 used in the real world. Starting with enterprises, companies like Netflix rely on S3 to deliver high-quality video streams to millions of users. Similarly, NASA uses it to store and share satellite imagery with researchers worldwide. Airbnb also leverages it to store property images and your data at scale. Second one is developer and researchers. S3 is commonly used as storage layer for analytics, big data, and machine learning pipelines. For example, When using AWS SageMaker for training a machine learning model, S3 is often where your dataset resides. Second one is for students and educators, basically for us, like who are currently studying, or like teacher who are dealing with students, you can say. So this is where it becomes highly relevant for us as a student. We can host personal website or portfolios. We can collaborate on group projects as well as securely backup academic work as well. Like there are different assets, more devices, and after that we can experiment with AI and ML projects. These are basically one of the main, you can say, benefits for uh, us, for you can say for students who are currently studying or learning something new. In each cases, Amazon S3 reduces the complexity of data management, allowing us to focus on building, innovating, and learning. So, ending up my presentation, I just want to conclude that Amazon S3 is not merely a cloud storage services. It is a foundation for innovation, secure, scalable, and versatile. Whether you are a global enterprise streaming media to millions of users or a student hosting your very first portfolio website, it provides the same reliability and durability to all. My advice to student or since I am also student, so my advice to student is simple: start small. Use the AWS Free Tier to host a project website or show your assignments. Through this simple hand-on experiment, you will not only gain practical skills but also build confidence in cloud technologies. Skills that are becoming increasingly essential in today's digital world. And then I just want to thank you all. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope this overview has inspired you to explore Amazon S3 further and see how it can empower you, your own academic and professional journey as well. Goodbye. Best of luck.